What is going on, everyone? It's Amadeo here from the Painted Lines. Now, welcome to the Flyers versus Bruins watch party here on the Painted Lines. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here at the Painted Lines, wherever Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you think of. If you go to our Twitter page, you'll see the first pinned tweet. You'll see the link to our public Discord server. Definitely go join that. Fun time, talk Philadelphia sports anywhere, frustration, stuff with the Philadelphia sports on that Discord server. So we got Flyers and Boston Bruins, 8 p.m. Wednesday night hockey, national television, and some fun things to talk about going into this game before I get into anything about the Flyers. So Flyers are going to be wearing their reverse retro jerseys for the first time today. What I'm downing right now, very nice. Hopefully they would look really good on the ice. And yeah, that's definitely one of the fun things to talk about. But going for the Flyers right now, 7-2-1. One of the most frustrating 7-2-1 teams in the National Hockey League. They're right now still dealing with a lot of inconsistencies. The Flyers, they got 2 overtime wins against the New York Islanders over the weekend. While even though there were frustrating bits in some of those games, definitely during Saturday, definitely during Sunday, it felt like there was some step in the right direction, especially on Sunday with the way the Flyers are playing. So maybe they can find a way. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Maybe they can build that momentum, come into this game, take on the Boston Bruins. They're definitely going to want some revenge because Boston embarrassed them when the Flyers were up at the TD Garden in Boston a couple of weeks ago. So especially Carter Hart, he's definitely going to want some kind of revenge. So this is definitely a revenge night for the Flyers. We got Keefe in here. Hey, how's it going, Keefe? Definitely going to be getting some of you guys from the Sixers watch party as well, probably jumping back and forth. So it's going to be a very fun time. And for the Boston Bruins, they do have David Pastrnak back. He did play with, I think his first game was a couple of games ago, I think against the Washington Capitals. And he has a couple of goals already on the season. So adding David Pastrnak to Boston's lineup, it's going to be even tougher to face this team. And right now, like I said, the Flyers are definitely looking for some type of revenge. Boston's lineup, Bergeron, Marchand, Pastrnak, they're back together. They're one of the best lines in the National Hockey League. It's going to be Carter Hart versus Tuukka Rask. So Tuukka Rask, he a tough time against the Flyers. Well, not a tough time against the Flyers. The Flyers had a tough time against him last week. So it's going to be a tough task right here. Definitely going to be. But the Flyers need to find a way. They need to get better, and they can build stuff from Sunday's game. So it's going to be interesting. Also, yeah, Keith, you just made a nice thing right there. Bruins did make a comeback earlier this week against the Washington Capitals. I think Washington blew a 3-0 lead or something like that, and Boston won the game. So Boston is riding that hot streak as well. And I think ever since the Flyers series for Boston has been riding a little bit of a hot streak. They've been one of the better teams in the league as well. So we got 2 of the better teams in the National Hockey League record-wise. Right now, I would say Boston as a whole is playing better than the Flyers. Flyers still have a lot of things to tweak out. Robert Haig is not in the lineup for the Flyers. He's a healthy scratch. Eric Gustafsson is going to be slotted in with Justin Braun. It's going to be fun. And we're just going to have to see how that fares. Sean Fitzpatrick, no, this is not a Sam Morin reverse retro. I will never don anything Sam Morin. Never in my life. It's no offense to the kid. I just don't think he's going to amount to anything, sadly. And I don't think it's worth getting a jersey. It's just a good old blank reverse retro jersey. Blank, no name. It was the cheapest option. So that's what I settled with. Kevin Cronin saying Jalen Hurts will win the quarterback competition, no doubt. Who knows? I think the more the days go on, I think Wentz is going to get traded. So Hurts might win that by default. And like I said, I still think my gut feeling is for the Eagles going into the draft, Wentz is gone. He's going to get traded, and they're going to draft the quarterback at 6th. That's what I think. Because that would be complete Eagles. It would be. You get a complete refresh of coaches in the system now. You got your new head coach, Nick Sirianni. I know, like, the entire thing, they bring in a bunch of Colts guys. They bring in the guys that are connected to Frank Wright. Frank Wright was really close with Carson Wentz. That when Carson Wentz had his MVP season. So maybe Nick Sirianni is a guy that can help Wentz out. But I do think Wentz is going to get traded. And I do think they're going to draft the quarterback. That's just my gut feeling. It's just my gut feeling. And Sean saying Wentz is out of here. Yeah, it's like starting to get to me too, to where I just want it to end. It's like it's not even hate for Carson Wentz. It's just like this entire situation that the Eagles are in. I'd rather just see Carson Wentz play for another team. That's just my humble opinion. I'd rather see that. And you're saying I agree. They're so stupid they'll take a quarterback at 6. Yeah, that's just my gut feeling. They're going to take a quarterback. That definitely seems, and like to keep the quarterback factory pumping, since we are a quarterback factory, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I'm assuming we're a couple minutes away from puck drop. It is national television, so these things, so puck drop takes a little bit longer to happen than I would say a regular broadcast. So and it's weird too because you don't have Doc Emmerich on the call anymore since he retired. So it's gonna be weird. It is gonna be weird without hearing Doc. I expected Kenny Albert honestly, but he's not on the call, and I think John Forsland was on the other call for Detroit and Tampa Bay. So I didn't get a chance to see who the main guy is. I know I saw Bush and I saw Eddie. I don't know who the other guy was. Yeah, Bush talking to Jake. Bobby. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? I own a reverse retro jersey. I'm wearing it like you, but they look gorgeous on the ice. I hope they do. I hope they do. I didn't get. I know some people were posting it on Twitter, but I need to see it on like television. Like sometimes pictures don't do it justice. I think that actually seeing it in motion helps it a lot more. And Jake's even saying they got to be better. Like it's good they're winning games, but they got to be better. They're right now, like they're in a good spot that they're 7-2-1, and they're still making these mistakes. But like, still, just imagine if this team does get better, especially when eventually Coots does come back. Like, well, Coots will definitely make the team better. But imagine that. You want Ian Brook from Notre Dame, but not at 6. Well, where is he expected to land in the draft? To where, like, can the Eagles maybe pick him up with a second-round pick? Who knows? Why can't we use that orange again? It's so much better. I agree with you. I don't know why the Flyers don't use that orange on their like they used that orange on the Stadium Series jerseys that was a couple of days ago, and it's just oh boy. So more COVID news with the National Hockey League. Now 4 Minnesota Wild games have been postponed due to NHL COVID protocol starting Thursday against the Colorado Avalanche. So now the Wild have a lot of games that are postponed. It's going to be so now we got a whole situation with the Devils. The Devils have like 14 players on COVID protocol. Buffalo, their games are postponed through Monday, I think. Now the Wild are going through things. That's also one of the good things to why the NHL set it up like it does. So when teams, like since you have your own divisions, you play teams within your own divisions. So you don't have to worry about all that travel. And then you got to worry about COVID spreading throughout the rest of the country for the other teams. So if there's like a little bit of an outbreak, it only happens within the division. So it's gonna be, and I wonder too, like with the Devils, since they have 14 players on COVID protocol, how many games are going to be postponed for them? Because I know the Flyers play them after the Capitals. So if the Devils still have a situation with COVID, who knows? Maybe the quarantine thing will end by then, since it'll probably be like over a week at least by then. But who knows if something is still happening? Will the Devils have to postpone those games because their game yesterday, I think it was against Pittsburgh, was canceled. I'm not sure. I know their previous games have been postponed, but it's tough right now with some of these teams with especially their COVID situations. Because it started with the Devils in the Eastern Division. Well, it didn't start with the Devils, but right now with the outbreaks, it started with the Devils. And then when the Sabres played the Devils, Sabres got a little bit of contraction with the COVID situation. And it's been hectic, even around each division, too. When you see fans allowed back, I'll say 2026. It's tough. It's tough. Maybe you can start sprinkling fans when you get into the warmer months, since remember last summer during COVID the numbers weren't as drastic because the heat does take away the virus a little bit more. So maybe when you get towards those warmer months closer to the playoffs, like May, since there's a ton of games in May, and then you go into the playoffs. Maybe that's when you start sprinkling a little bit of like that 25% capacity type of things, maybe even less than that. Who knows? But I think, yeah, we're not going to be seeing full capacity for a while, in my opinion. Maybe not for another couple of years. I think they're going to gradually get to that point. Like you'll start with maybe you start with 10%, then you grow to 15. Like you maybe grow by small increments. Okay, boys, we're almost time. Almost time. And it's cool too seeing a bunch of the other reverse retro jerseys get debuted. So I think yesterday Columbus did theirs, and also Patrick Laine played last night for Columbus in his debut. Didn't look that good. Columbus got smoked by Dallas. And I'm trying to think else. Oh, yeah, Los Angeles, they debuted their beautiful reverse retro last night. Wait, is this Green Day? I think it is Green Day. What, are they like the official Wednesday night hockey theme or something like that? So sad the Flyers had home ice last year, but not really, yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucked that they did get the home ice advantage, technically without the home ice advantage scenario. Wednesday night hockey presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. So the Flyers and the Bruins are tied with Washington for the East lead. So I guess whoever wins this game technically gets first place in the Eastern Division for a couple of days. Eagle scouts are looking at quarterback Jamie Newman. Yeah, like I said, I still expect them to pick a quarterback at 6. Looks like Boston's going with the Bergeron line as expected. I would assume maybe who the Flyers are going to go with. Would it be the Hayes line? Would it be the Patrick line? Oh, looks like we're going to get the national anthem. Lauren Hart. Keep saying, let's have a good intermission period. Let's have a good period, boys. See you at intermission. Yep, I'll see you then, Keith. Hopefully it's a good period. Oh, there's another service member brought to the stands. That's good. Cool to see. Flyers need bigger advertising on their helmets. I don't know. They lost the ability to get wobble on their helmets. I wanted wobble on their helmets so badly. Like that's like something that Philadelphia teams like don't do enough is sponsor Wawa. I think the Flyers lost an opportunity getting Wawa on their helmets. Ooh, yeah, those jerseys do look really nice on the ice. They do. Chris Mayer shall now begin booing Lauren. Hey, buddy. Yeah, those jerseys look really good on the ice. Who are they starting? Are they starting the 4th line? Yeah, haven't heard Lauren Hart in a while. Oh, she's performing where Gritty stands. Yep. Boston going with the Pasternak, Bergeron, Marchand line. I think the Flyers are going with their 4th line. And honestly, the Flyers' 4th line has been their best line in the past few games. So I'm not surprised, honestly, if that's the case. I think Provorov and Gostisbehere are on the ice, though. Yep, Flyers starting the 4th line, it looks like. Tuukka Rask, his career versus the Flyers, she's 16-2-4, 202 goals against, 930 save percentage, and 3 shutouts. Yep, Tuukka has loved playing the Flyers over his career. Carter Hart this season, 4-2-1 record, 334 goals against, and a 900 save percentage. His numbers have been getting better in the last few games. What are you looking at, buddy? Go upstairs. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, those jerseys do look really nice. Yeah, why can't the Flyers use this orange anymore? Like, they need to go back to this color of orange full time. It looks really good. Yep. Fourth line against Boston's first line. Let's see how this fares out. Oh, here comes Pastrnak with a little between the legs. 10 seconds in, and it's 1-0 Boston. What a goal by Pastrnak. What the hell? Really? Look at this. Look at this. Between the legs, gets around Gostisbehere, and he tucks it 5. Like, Hart has to stop that. Oof. That's a great move. Oh, it went off Provorov. Damn it. It went off Provorov. Get on him, G. Oh. Ghost got completely obliterated right there, and that is just unlucky because it went off Provorov's stick. I thought it went in, but nothing Hart can do there. It went off Provy's stick. Not a good start, especially like freaking 12 seconds in, man. Come on. Yeah, Boston's buzzing early. It went off the stick of Provorov. Yep. That is the power of Boston's first line. Might have been a mistake starting them against the fourth line. And that's definitely the miss of Sean Couturier, though. Bro. Come on, skate up. Get it in deep. What the hell was that, boys? Get in there. Come on, Joel. Put the shot on net. Not even a reverse retro advertisement. Jeez. On skate. I don't like this. Push up. On skate. On Provy. We can't transition now. Come on, G. Come on, G. Come on, stop throwing it back to the point. Yeah, now it looks like AV's throwing out the first line. or Giroux's line with a Marchand, Pastia, and Bergeron. Oh, boys, let's wake up. Seriously, none of us are able. Oh, my God. What was that? Come on, Hayes. Yeah. One thing to know about Boston's defense, they're really aggressive right now. Get on that. Come on. We can't get the puck out. Goal. Nope. Although Boston has one shot on net, it was a goal. They've been controlling the entire pace of play. Yeah, Bruins are in a completely different place than we are right now. Even though our records are really similar, Boston has been playing 10 times better than the Flyers have. It's not even Hart's fault that the goal happened, man. Went off Provorov's stick. And Ghost got freaking undressed. Jesus. Yeah, there is one griping problem with this team is, like, they get run over easily. It's right now, our team can't play up that penalty. That has to be a penalty. No, it's not. Nice save. Come on, this is okay. Bring it up. Bring it up. Skate. Or not. That was almost a turnover. Flyers even haven't got a shot yet. It's offside or a penalty? It's offside. Yeah. Not a good start. Like that Pasternak goal reminds it's basically a basic replication of what Provorov did last year in Montreal in the overtime. Goes between the legs, drives the net. The one thing that was only different is Pasternak's goal went off Provorov's stick. Yeah, the Flyers are reaching for pucks. Yeah, Flyers are reaching for pucks. Station. Yep. See that? Like that is also like I'm not saying like go out get that, or the Flyers need that like guy that's like you don't need an enforcer. You just need that guy that's gonna go out there and make sure your team doesn't get abused. Because if you look at last game against the Islanders, Patrick took that hit into the boards. No one stood up for him, and Lindblom was literally getting cross-checked in the neck, and no one stood up for him. Oh, God, Gritty. Someone is seriously painting him. They're playing like they know the Bees are better. Come on, boys. Like you got to feel for Hart, man. Like I know Haig had a bad game last on Sunday. He did. Haig had a terrible game. I don't think putting Gustafsson in is the choice for this. I just don't think it. Gustafsson is just bad. What is that? Like our outlet passes are insanely slow and they're getting red. We can't get into the zone without just dumping it in and coming out. There's no forecheck. There's no pressure. We're the ones getting pressured on, and we're like right there. Provorov can't clear. It's a turnover, and Boston has a chance to do something with it. Thankfully, they didn't at that standpoint. Boston's literally reading everything we do. And they can't force turnovers on Boston. Penalty. Nope, no penalty. Yeah, Boston's just not letting us do anything. It's bad. This is why this team is so frustrating. Like they're not winning puck battles once again. Okay, thankfully that was offside, but hey Alex, how you doing? Currently 1-0 Boston. There's just no life. Okay, here's a chance for some offensive pressure. Try to find a way to get a puck on net. Nice. There was a screen there. What are you trying to do? Want Sanheim? Want Nick? And that's a nice one. Oh, we went off Bobby Kubel. See, they're trying to force these pucks out of the zone. Boston's just reading them. Like they're trying to flick it out of the zone. They're trying to do these cross crease, these freaking everything. Trying to do these stretch passes. They're not working. It's like they're lucky Boston isn't getting as many shots as you would think they would be, but like we just can't get anything. Boston's clogging up everything. We can't find a way to get going. We're just getting outrun everywhere. And this is exactly what Boston did to us last time. It's like we haven't left TD Garden. Like, see what are we trying to do there? Our defense looks too afraid to bring the puck up. Where they're trying to force things, our forwards aren't back to support our defensemen when they're making mistakes. And here's a nice save, Hart. Yeah, well, just getting run over everywhere. Oh boy. They just look terrible right now. And this stretch is going to be a big stretch for the team. Like honestly, these next two series, you're probably playing the two better teams in the division, Washington and Boston. You play Boston again on Friday. You play Washington Sunday and Tuesday, and then I think after that they play the Devils. But who knows during that run against the Devils, like if that's even going to be postponed with their situation with COVID. So these 4 games are huge for them. Like it's like where I'm at. I don't want them to rush Coots back. That's my problem. I don't want them to rush Couturier back to where he can get another lingering injury. They'll say, "Why did I put my credit card number in if I can't watch the game?" Have to start taking the body and build up some energy. Totally flat. Yeah, they're totally flat. Yeah, and that's also our one problem. Every time we're in the defensive zone, everyone gets caught puck watching. They're not playing the man. They're not playing the body. Yeah, they're afraid to bring the puck up. They turn it over every time they try to bring it up. There's no one back to support anyone. See, like Flyers, they're not forechecking. Okay, there's a turnover there, JVR, and I don't understand what that back pass was for, man. I just don't understand it. The defense weren't there to support the play. I can understand it was a turnover, so you're not prepared for it, but when Sunday's game is on national television. Bring the puck up. Yeah, like there are guys on this team that can be physical, but they're just like Albie Kubel. He's probably the main guy that can do that, and he's not doing it. Lawton can probably do it. Oh boy. Now we're fumbling with the puck. Provorov fumbles it. Jesus Christ, Provorov, you're having a tough period, man. What time is Sunday's Flyers game? It's at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. is Sunday's Flyers game. Yeah, I know the NHL has a bunch of games on Sunday, but they're all before the Super Bowl. I think every game besides the Flyers is at like 3 or something like that. That's what I say. Nope, never mind. See, look at the forecheck. Every time we get a puck, they get a puck in deep. There's one guy after all of our defensemen, and it makes them pressure us, and we look afraid. One TK drive the net. Point. Gustafsson turns the puck over. Can't get it deep. Here comes Boston. LeBron and Gustafsson line are out there. So, thankfully, that shot didn't go on net. Come on, counterattack. Come on, skate. Like you're allowing Rast to come out of the net, pitch perfectly fine. No one's pressuring them. There you go. Turn the puck over. Drive the net. On JVR. There you go, Ghost. Yeah, JVR's not going to take that shot. That was your best chance of the entire period. See, that's what you got to do. Hit them. Like, just try to establish some type of physicality. Oh, God. When I see stuff like this, it makes me wonder if AV's act is already wearing thin. I hope not, because he's a good coach. It can't be wearing thin this quickly. That's not possible. A coach's message cannot wear thin after one season. I find that literally impossible. Yeah, you can't continue to play this way. You can't. We have 2 shots on goal actually, but still not good. Oh, is that where the rink's going to be at? Nice save. Bring it up. Come on. Nice shot, Phil. Oh my goodness. If you need a coach to tell you to skate, get pucks deep, and start taking the body, why are you even playing the sport? Yeah. Oh, this puck not going. Oh, Hart got the paddle on it. Win the face off, boys. Come on. That'll play. Phil. On, skate up. Skate up. Push on that. Come on. Help each other out. Come on. Bring the puck up. Oh my god. Come on, skate. Skate. Oh my god. It's weird that the shots are almost even. I am very surprised by that. Well, move. We lose the puck instantly when we go into the zone. We have nowhere to gain any forecheck. Come on, G, find a way. Find a way, G. Is that Hayes out there? Yes, it is. Deep. Of course, they're on a line change. Of course, they're on a line change. Get in there. Get in there. What? TK. I like what you're trying to do. Oh my god, they got a guy way ahead of the play. Come on, skate TK. Of course. Come on. Of course. I don't even know how this play transpired, man. One. Is that JVR? Point. Where's the point, man? Get over there. Oh, here comes Pasta. It's offside. Seven giveaways this period. Come on, push on that push. And of course, that was when. Oh my God, Braun. Can we please just bench Justin Braun? He sucks. Justin Braun is one of the worst defensemen in the National Hockey League. Oh boy. Definitely a period to forget. Definitely a period to forget. Surprisingly, the shots were even, actually. Yeah, surprisingly, the shot totals were even apiece. 8-8. Jack saying, sign D'Angelo. No, thank you. D'Angelo is the same type of defenseman that we have on this team, but at least like 2 or 3 of the same guys. We don't need D'Angelo. No, thank you. D'Angelo is a cancer. He's a prick, and he's a terrible defenseman. I'd go after I'd grow after Braden Coburn, who just got waived from Ottawa, before I go after Tony DeAngelo. Braden Coburn was on the back tail of his career and he got waived from a terrible team. I'd rather go after him than Tony DeAngelo. Yeah, shots were 8-8, surprisingly tied. Faceoffs were 53.3% in favor of the Boston Bruins. No team had a power play. Boston had 12 hits to our 10. Didn't even feel like we hit that many times. 4 blocks. We gave away the puck 7 times. Jesus. Yeah. And started, who knows, maybe starting that 4th line wasn't the option. But that was a bad period. That was a bad period, even though the shot totals were even. Bad period for us. DeAngelo is friends with Hunter Brody. That's his worst sin. Nah, Tony DeAngelo, no, he wouldn't fit here. I understand. Oh, he's from the South Jersey area. He grew up a Flyers fan. Blah blah blah. Tony DeAngelo is the same type of defenseman that we need. I mean, Tony DeAngelo is the same type of defenseman that we have, like at least 3 or 4 of the same type of people on our team. He's terrible in his own zone, and he can score. That's basically it. Unofficial offensive zone time is 12 minutes for the Bruins, 3 for the Flyers. Yeah, just not a good overall period. Not a good overall period. Or being from. Honestly, I can see Tony DeAngelo just never playing a game in the NHL anymore. I can. Most of our shots did come in the last few minutes of the period. Tony DeAngelo is Michael Delzato 2.0. We need size and physicality bad. Charmin soft, and soft doesn't win Stanley Cup yet. Yeah, that is one that is, I think is one element we're missing, is some type of physicality. We're not physical enough. And it's like when you have guys like Sanheim and Myers, who are really big bodies. They are. The style of their game isn't made for physicality. It just isn't. Just look at the way. Like, I'm not saying the two are. No, I think those guys are still very beneficial to the team, but like you saw the way they got exposed last year against the Islanders and the Canadians. So what did Tony D do? I wasn't following the story. So it was the game before he got waived. So I think New York, they lost in like overtime or something like that. I think like they blew a lead, lost in overtime, and apparently the goaltender for the Rangers just, it was either he got into an altercation with the goaltender, or he said he was trying to get into something with the goaltender, and he I think one of the other Rangers guys came over and just sucker punched him. And also, like, I think there's like been rumors that he's been like maybe I wouldn't say I'm not sure if it's abuse or anything like that, but something with one of the Rangers defensemen, Keandre Miller. I think there's been something going along there. But yeah, but Tony DeAngelo's had like a bunch of this like stuff going for, like, back through even since he was in juniors. I think he was suspended for saying like a racial slur. I think he was, and that's just the way he grew up. That's just been with him his entire career. He's been a total prick. Flyers aren't physical at all. Obi Kubel lays the guys out, and then no one else hits anybody. Yeah. Obi Kubel is the only guy on this team that really gets physical. I mean, also, you could say a guy like Walton does too, but I would say besides like Walton and Obi Kubel, who are the guys that are really just physical on this team? There really isn't anyone. You can say Robert Haig is one, but There's a reason why Pronger and Chemo Timonen work so well. The Flyers for the last decade have a problem with having several players that are the same make and model. Yeah, we do have a lot of players that are basically the exact same. I'm trying to think. So I'm just like trying to think like where, because I know trades are really hard to come by this season. They're definitely going to be, but they need something to help this defensive core. They really do. They need something. Like I know Haig is physical. He's just not a good defenseman in my opinion. Braun's not a good defenseman. Gustafson's not a good defenseman. And then beside like I don't think Prosser's better than all of them, and that's saying something. And AK is physical, but man, he needs to get into the right spot way more often. And I'm getting a little tired of seeing it, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes he does get into the wrong spots. Let me see NHL trade. Yeah, Braun needs to be benched. Braun needs to be benched. I do. Like, I don't know why they didn't go back to Prosser that one time. Prosser had a good game when he played. I don't know why they didn't keep him in the lineup for an extra day. You like where NAK's head is at? Yeah, he has the right mindset to be that physical type of player. He just needs to have better positioning. Like he said, he needs to have better positioning. Either help the D or get more offense. Did you miss Nolan Patrick in the first? Don't recall seeing him. Honestly, I didn't. I don't recall seeing him either. That is a good point. I don't think there's an injury, is there? Let me see. And then now I got to go for the cesspool of Twitter just to see something. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. No, there's nothing about. There's nothing about Patrick here. Maybe he was out there. He like what he said. He's just not noticeable. Not logic saying, what's going on? I'm watching the Sixers, so I need updates. Currently, it's 1-0 Boston, and the Flyers aren't looking good. Patrick does disappear at times, but there's still this one thing that I still think there's a lot of untapped potential in Patrick. Because if you go back to one of the overtimes against the Islanders, he played in the overtime and he just made like these couple of moves to where he beat out the defenders and almost ripped the puck into the net. Like Patrick has the ability to do that. He needs to find a way to get that confidence. Yeah, the Flyers are lucky to only be down 1-0. I wonder if the El Kabong to the head of Patrick is keeping him rendered useless. Check your local milk carton. Okay, let's stop hammering Patrick right now. Yeah, they just need to be better. They need to be much better. As I get an update from my phone thinking that the second period has ended, even though that is not true. When the most noticeable player besides Hart is Albe Kubel, it's not good. I'm trying to read some of these tweets. I think that it's someone said that he think it's partially the forward's fault for being too high or leaving the zone and not giving the D an outlet. Then everyone except Provi either panics or just makes a bad decision not playing AV system. He should call up the whole taxi squad and sit two lines. Do you all agree? Then the Alexander Appleyard guy, one of the he's a European scout guy, and he knows a lot about the Flyers. I just don't feel like the roster is improved, but I don't know how it could have given the cap situation. It was just one of those off seasons, right? I mean, if you look at the off season, yes, the Flyers were strung up with the cap because you had to re-sign Phil Myers. They did sign Gustafsson. So maybe that money could have gone elsewhere, but all the defensemen that were on the market, the Flyers, it was too much of a price tag. They were going to go after TJ Brody, but then he wanted a no movement clause, and that put the Flyers out of that conversation. So, like, I know there's like such things as the trade market, but for guys like Nate Schmidt, his cap hit is too long and he has too much term. The Flyers probably didn't want to get into that type of contract situation. It's weird. It's weird. Because I know people like want to. There's a lot of people that want to make trades for the sake of making trades. Because, like, I know a lot of people right now are banking on Fletcher's head for not trying to improve the team during the offseason, but I was just like, well, what else could he have done? It keeps saying they need the energy that they had at the end of the period to start this one. Yeah, there was some energy at the end of the first period. If hopefully they can find a way to build off that, they just need to be better. History guy, what is up, bro? What's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. They just need to be better. Flyers need to be 10 times, 100 times better. Trying to think. I'm just trying to think, like, if there were moves to make, like, what could they do? Like, that's what I want to know. And I know, like, this is just, like, talk to make talk's sake. Is there anyone on the roster that you're willing to get rid of if it's a young guy? Like, say, are you willing to give up a guy like Sanheim to maybe go out and get someone better? Are you willing to give up any guy on the forward core to maybe go and help this team? Like, who would you really think? You really think the unexpected retirement of Niskanen changed the complexion of the season, having filled that void? Yeah. And the one thing that should be that kind of is like Fletcher's fault. I would say it is Fletcher's fault. They knew way before. Well, they knew like right after the playoffs ended that Niskanen was going to retire. So he technically had so much time to find a replacement. But then, if you look at the market, there's just like too many expensive defensemen. Pietrangelo, they weren't going to cough that money up. Torrey Krug, we have so many other defensemen that are like Torrey Krug, the same style. We didn't need him, and the price tag. I know there was a guy like Tanev out there. I didn't think the Flyers were going to eventually pay that price tag. Give up York and force someone to take an overpaid player. I don't know. I would not give up Cam York. I wouldn't. I still think Cam York is the one untouchable prospect. That's what I said. Maybe you get rid of someone on the roster. I guess if you think about it, right, Raffle is a UFA at the end of the year, so his contract will expire. Maybe the Flyers won't bring him back. Minor move, but why not bring Friedman back up? He can at least skate a little bit, unlike Braun. Yeah, I don't know why they're not putting Friedman back in the line, or just giving him another chance. Zamula and Voracek. Oh boy. The longest tenured Boston athletes are now Krejci and Bergeron. The perfection line. You come up with a much better jump in this period, boys. Yep, perfection line going out there. Who are they? They're going up against the Patrick line, it looks like. Up here comes Pasternak again. Come on, bring it up. Okay, you get an offensive zone face-off. Oh, so you have to period, Keith. Don't win the face-off, easy. Ooh. Get back there. Come on. Some help. And of course, Proby can't stop it. Ghost. Ghost. Nice save, Art. There's a penalty on Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is having a rough game today. This is probably Ghost's first bad game. This is a penalty on Ghost. At the post. Wait, I thought there was a penalty. I guess there wasn't a penalty. Right through the middle is Charlie Coyle. Okay, you got stopped. Come on, Lot. Scotty, bring it up. Come on, Joel. And that puck's out of play. Get over there. Got a forecheck, boys. And that's no icing, no icing. Come on, forecheck. Got to get back. Come on. Nice save, Hart. Bring it up. On skate. Well, of course, we're on the end of a shift, so. Oh, bring it up. On Nolan. Gotta help each other out, boys. Come on. Don't skate right into him, Sandheim. Come on. Come on, Jake. Come on, come on, Hayes. Of course. Can't turn anything into that. Come on. There you go, Hayes. And Kevin. And of course, there's no one there to get the puck. Why are we trying to stretch that? Get there. Come on, Hazy. Push on that. There you go. But there's no one there. Out of play. Come on. Let's skate. Nice push, JVR. That was Joel, actually, not JVR. On Scotty. Ooh. On Joel. There's Buckeye. That's a nice thing. So far, right now, I guess you can say it's back and forth. Get in there. On Ruff. Get out of the way, ref. What are you doing there? On Jake. You gotta hit the net. Even though Rask was probably gonna stop that from a mile away. Gotta hit the net though. Okay, so and that's a nice thing again. I do see the pace changing a little bit. There is a slight change in the pace, and it's in the favor of the Flyers. They just got to get better chances. Boston has been blocking a lot of shots. Nice save, Hart. Go to commercial, I'm assuming. Yes, we are. There is a slight change in the pace. I can recognize that. What the hell? I think. Oh wow. Oh wait, never mind. That's. Oh wow, that was a fake. That's a fake account. It's a fake account. I got tricked. There's a fake Sharks account saying that they signed Tony DeAngelo to a 1-year contract. Yeah, but this game is an eyesore. It is putting me to sleep. And wide open at the point. Missed. Somehow he missed in it. Yeah, this game just isn't enjoyable. Oh my God, Pasta. Oh my goodness. Whew. Thankfully that didn't go in, but Pasta undressing our guys. Let's Kate. Get the puck to TK. Come on. Waited too long to get the pass up. Look at Hart trying to freaking break it the pass out himself. Still the best line out there has still been the Lawton line. Like the other lines have been in the offensive zone, but it feels like majority of the time we're in the offensive zone. We can't make a pass. We don't know where to go. We missed a pass by a mile. We just look lost. Come on, skate up. Come on. Farabee, JVR, put the puck on net. This is an incredibly boring game. Get on them. Rough. Nick. I like the optimism there, Chris, but right now the optimism is just it's not there. This game is an eyesore. It's bad and it's boring. That should be a penalty. And there is a penalty. Flyers are going to the power play. Thank you. Maybe we could generate something. Maybe that's something we needed. Oh boy. Like seriously, this game is making me yawn. We are getting a power play though. Maybe we can generate something. And that the big emphasis on the maybe. Big emphasis. Because right now it's a big snooze fest. Big snooze fest. Oh my God, Pasta complete. Oh my God, Hart with that save on Pasternak. That's like 2 times today. Pasternak is completely undressed our defenseman. Come on, boys. Find a way to get one. Win the faceoff. You set it up. And somehow Provorov can't handle that pass. Is it just one of those nights? Okay, set it up again. Come on, get there, Jake. There we go. Can we please get something going? Oh, my God. Whose jersey is it? This is a blank jersey. There's no name on it. Oh, already looks like a dead power play. Already looks like it. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, my God. Get that. Come on, get back. They can't even get the up the ice on their own power play. They can't generate anything. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Here's a goal. Nice save, Hart. Nice save. This is terrible. They're so slow going up the ice. It's not even funny. They're so slow. So slow. So slow. Thank God we got good goaltending, man. Yeah, I think it's one of those games. We're just getting abused. I think silence is the best way to talk about this. Silence is definitely the best. Nice save, Hart. Yeah, silence is the best answer right now. Can we skate, please? Like, can we just do anything? I thought there was a different pace to the start of this period, but we're just getting abused again. We can't generate anything. Every time we get into the zone, it gets broken up. We look lost trying to break the puck up. We just look lost. Completely lost. Come on, skate. Come on, G. One too many passes. Gotta hit the net. Come on, someone doesn't have a stick. Get there. Come on, one's missing a stick. So basically a 5-on-4 for a little bit. Score! There we go. You capitalize on a broken stick. There you go. Rask got a piece of that. Rask got the glove on that, and it's still went in. Okay, it's a tied game now. Wake the hell up, please. Yeah, Steve, that should have been saved. It went right off of his glove. Okay, don't fall apart. Oh my god, don't let them respond. Make the right decision, Ghost. Get it up. Come on, JVR. Shoot! Gotta hit the net, Scotty. There you go. Gotta hold it hard. Tim Thomas would have gone it. Rask be like weak glove hand, weak glove hand, weak glove hand. Here we go again, outplayed and somehow in position to take the lead. See, that's where good goaltending comes into play. Oh god. See, and that's also something that's very frustrating at the same time, because just go back to that goal and look at the sequence that they did in the offensive zone. Why can't they do that consistently? We know they're capable of it. Why are they having so much trouble doing that? I know you got the benefit because someone broke their stick and they were scrambled trying to get the defenseman with it, but still. You'll say it until you're blue. Very late 90s Saberish. Okay, let's win this face-off. Let's get up. There you go. Get an offensive zone draw. Come on, Hazy. Come on, get there, Ghost. Good play. Good play. Keep it alive. Thank. Oh my God, we can't get the puck. No. Get there, Provy. There you go. On TK. Here comes Pasternak. And Pasternak has looked really good. Nice block. Nice save. Oh, someone lost their skate blade. Who lost their blade? Oh, skate. That's a nice thing. There's a gnat flying in front of me, and I hate it. Well, bring it up. Get there. There you go, G. Help him. Help him. Help him out. There you go, G. Come up with the puck. Ooh, there's no one there in front. Puck to the point. Into the net. Out of play. Yeah, G's pissed. Oh, God, freaking Justin Braun. I hate his face. I hate everything about him. Win the face-off. Penalty. You're seriously going to call that? Just saw an effing mouse in my apartment. Best tool is a hockey stick. Well, this is great. Boston going to a late power play. So Boston's first power play of the game. There you go, get the puck out. We'll basically survive this period now since this power play lasts into the third. Joel, win the puck. There you go. You feel about Braun how I felt about Kartsy in 2010. I couldn't even look at him. You go, get it down the ice. Just find ways to kill off this period because you know Boston's going to be keeping out Pasternak, Bergeron, and Marchand. Those guys are going to stay out there the rest of the period. Watch paused. Nice save. Get there. Damn it. Where is it? Get it out. There you go. You can't change that. That's the problem. Boston can. Ah. There you go. Battle. Get it all the way down. There you go. And you just kill it. There you go. Kill it the period. Flyers had 11 shots on goal that period. Boston had 13 shots, or 21-19 in favor of Boston. So it's weird because this game hasn't been good, but Boston really hasn't, I would say, taken full over this game because of the Flyers' mistakes, if you know what I mean. It's not a good game by the Flyers without a doubt, but it doesn't feel like Boston is taking advantage of that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that was Hart's period. I saw that. Hart did play really good that period. We're getting more efficient, if not more energy. Yeah, we are getting a little bit efficient. We are starting to make our passes. You're in a battle right now with the mouse. My lives don't matter today. Hey, did the Sixers win? I'm seeing it on Twitter. I think they did, but what was the score? This is like 90s Flyers for the Bruins. How the F are we not winning the game? Horrible call on JVR. Yeah. That's the problems. The slashing calls are so soft now. I understand why they changed the slashing call to even the slightest tap, just because what Crosby did to that one guy, where he basically just sliced off the tip of his finger. But Sixers won by 7. I can understand why they wanted to enforce the slash more. But now it's when you give the slightest baby tap and it does literally nothing to the player, it's a penalty. Come on. Yeah, but first period, completely terrible. It's as the Flyers just looked lost to start the game. They weren't efficient enough. They couldn't make their passes. They didn't look like they knew how to make a pass. And then it felt like a little bit better how they're getting better as the game goes along, slightly. Especially on that one, the goal by Kevin Hayes is what I'm happy they scored. It infuriates me because we can do that on a nightly basis, and some reason it feels like we don't know how to. But this team can do plays like that. Definitely not a old school Flyers Bruins game with 4 minutes in the penalty. With 4 minutes in the penalty. Def taxes and another Flyers penalty in the offensive zone. Oh, Bob McKenzie. Jeez. 6 players for the Wild now on what protocol list for COVID-19. Marcus Foligno, Nick Bonino, Jared Spurgeon, Joel Eriksson, Ek, and then the graphic went away. Their games postponed through at least the 9th. Yes, now we got 3 teams in the NHL where they're shut down for at least a week. That was not a hazy type of goal. Can't remember him scoring on a one-timer. He got it. Tied it, but still not a solid period at all. Next goal wins this one. Yeah, I do feel that. We could really use a cheap, crappy Flyers goal of a Bruins D-man off of Bruins D-man skate with like 30 seconds left in the tie game. They seem to be slowly finding their legs. Yeah, they are slowly. They are. But it shouldn't have to be like that. That's the problem. Like, why aren't they ready to go for this game? Can you guys imagine if Ron Hextall becomes the GM of Pittsburgh? When will Fletch make a trade for a D desperately needed? I can't tell you. I cannot tell you that. But something needs to be done because, like, I know you're 7-2-1. I know. But the AV knows, Fletch has to know, the players know they're not playing their best hockey. If Hackstall was coaching, this would be 4-1 Boston. His first move would be to add Dale Weiss to the Penguins' top line. Hexy has too much respect for the Flyers to ever go to the Pens. You never know. He is getting interviewed. I know 10 million reasons Hexy would throw respect down the toilet. Hackstall sucked as a coach, but he had tremendous hair. Ugh. Yeah. But, yeah, like I said, these next 4 games are really going to be a telltale of the Flyers and their terms of competitiveness, I think. Because Boston and Washington, they are the 2 better teams in the division, without a doubt. I know you still got the Penguins, they're playing better, but I still think they're iffy. The Islanders, they're they don't feel like they're the same team as last season, but they still are always going to give the Flyers problems just because of the way they play. But trying to think. Yeah, like I said, these two series are going to be the telltale of the Flyers season. Like I said, I still see the Flyers as a playoff team, but like as in terms of a team that can compete for the Stanley Cup, they're not there yet. They're just not. I still think they're a year or two off, maybe even 3 years. Like I said, I think the year the Flyers are probably going to at least get to the finals is the final year of Drew and Couture's contract, which I think, when is that year anyway? Let me see that. Sean Couturier contract. When does his contract end? Not that website. Cap friendly. His contract ends. Oh, next year is the last year of their contract. What? Is G's the same thing? Contract. Yeah, their contract ends next year. After next season, actually. Playoff team, yes, but not physical enough to win the cup. I agree. First time they fire a GM or a coach and not promote them. I think our division is going to be the tightest out of all of them. Yeah, the Eastern Division is the toughest division out of every one in the league. In the Western Division, you know what teams are going to be making the playoffs. It's going to be. Why am I drawing a blank? It's going to be St. Louis. It's going to be Vegas. It's going to be Colorado. And then most likely you're going to throw Minnesota in there. Then the last few teams will most likely be the California teams in Arizona. The Central, you know, Tampa Bay is going to make it. You know, Carolina is going to make it. I think Florida is a team you could probably consider making the playoffs. And then maybe you can throw in Columbus. Maybe you throw in Minnesota. Well, honestly, I think isn't Minnesota playing the Pacific Division? I think they are. Not the Pacific, the Western Division. Flyers need to add toughness on both ends. Current state of the team won't go far in the playoffs. I agree with that. They do need to get more physical. I hated the Edmonton Oilers, but Grant Fuhr was awesome. Let's go Flyers, bringing the Sixers winning vibes to the Flyers. Thank you, Mark. I hated them too, but still maybe the best ever. I'm assuming you mean the Oilers. Let's go, Mark. How many points did Embiid have tonight? And just watching the Penguins tank for Lemieux made it more aggravating. Yeah. Let me see Embiid's stats. Stats. For the Sixers, Embiid had 34. Embiid had 34 points. Simmons had 15 points. Tobias Harris had 26. Danny Green had 16. Shake had 13 off the bench. A good game for Embiid. Good game for Harris. A decent game for Ben. Seth Curry didn't score any points. That's a little bit aggravating. Right now, I'm currently on the cesspool of Twitter. I'm reading Charlie O'Connor right now because he says, like, this is from Charlie O'Connor. He says, it's funny. I feel like I'm usually pretty in tune with my view of the game and Flyers' Twitter view of the game. But there is a big disconnect tonight. Really don't see this performance as the affront against humanity y'all see it. Y'all see it as. Passing has been real bad. Provorov and Gosper pairing struggling big time, but the forecheck has been strong. D-zone coverage actually has been quite solid as well. Boston is a better team on paper than Philadelphia, even with Couturier in the lineup. I wasn't expecting a pretty game. Yeah, and he's basically just saying like the first 10 minutes of the game, the way Boston was playing in the first period, that's what like drove everyone away, or like to hate the performance tonight. Like I could definitely see the excuse, but it's not the prettiest game in the slightest. But the Flyers, like I said, they are starting to get a little bit better as the game is going on. But it's just like that start of the game is just it's just like really evident. Better kill off this penalty. Well, I think Boston has 25 seconds left to start the period, and the beginning stages when you start a power play off in the beginning of a period, really like the opening face-off is it's going to kill at least 5-10 seconds on that power play. I don't think Boston's going to do anything. Let's see. When do we get Coots back? Every year, I hope he puts on muscle because he gets hurt in every physical series. He is the MVP of this team. Well, yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Monday. Chuck Fletcher had a press conference after one of the practices, and he said he is hopeful that Couturier can be another 7 to 10 days away, but there's still something to. I wouldn't say that's. I still think Coots is going to miss at least another week and a half to 2 weeks because I feel like that's an injury you shouldn't rush him back from. I know they desperately need him, but I feel like they're not going to try to rush him back. And I think that's also beneficial when they're 7-2-1, is that they don't have to rush Coots back, because if their start was worse and they had a worse record, I think they'd be rushing Coots back. You think Lauren with the game winner tonight? Okay, period's about to get underway again. The more undeserved wins we get, the more time he will probably miss. And honestly, that might be a good thing. Rather have him back when he's 100% rather than him being rushed back to where he's 75, 80%. Luft seems to save his best for the Islanders. He knows Bobby Nystrom was offside. Kevin Hayes leads the team with 6 goals this season. And Boston starts with 25 seconds left on the power play. Chris is calling a Voracek goal. Boston wins the faceoff. So let's see how many seconds did that kill off the power play. There you go. 10 seconds left on the power play. This power play for the Bruins is basically over. Now we can't let them do anything off this. Come on, get the puck, get the puck, get the puck, get the puck. Get over there, come on. Can't clear. Nice save. Get out. There you go. Whoa, almost a giveaway there. Come on, Jake. Come on. Score! Chris, you're right. You're right. No, what a play by JVR, man. Sanheim, found. Oh my God, open net. There you go. You kill off the penalty, you jump on them on the forecheck, and then you get the goal. And Chris Coyle got it right. What's that? False start. Coyle is a Nostradamus. Every decade, the Flyers go to the Cup at least once. We are way overdue. Why not this year? Just a few more moves. I mean, the decade of the 2000s, the Flyers didn't make the Cup final. I think that was the only decade they haven't been to it. Miss. Come on, get there. Come on, move the puck up. Push. Oh. There you go. Push, 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 push. I think like they didn't make the finals the entire like decade of the 2000s, but they made it like right at the start of the other decade in 2010. Oh wow, Gustafson actually kept the puck in. Come on, Ruff. Come on, keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Battle, battle. Come on, Sanheim. Come on, Sanheim, drive the net. Oh no, it's like 2-1 for Boston. Nice save, Harty. On skate. Deep. Get it deep. On push, 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 push. On that. Nice save, Hart. That was a nice save, Hart. Nice save, Hart. Freaking Braun falling on his ass. Face off. There you go. Yeah, just watch out for Boston. They're definitely going to be throwing that perfection line out there a lot this period. Point. On net. Man, that cameraman was way behind. Watch Marchand. They got two guys pushing in. Wide. Get that. It was McAvoy. There you go. He's just get there. They're pushing. Ooh, he almost turned the puck over. Get there. Come on, Braun. Skate. Come on. Nice save. Yeah, Patrick didn't get any of that. I think Patrick might have got it interfered on that play, and the ref maybe have missed the call. Nice block. Let's skate up. Come on. Skate. Come on, Scotty. Hey, Gizmo. You got the Dibes 30-second delay in North Carolina. Come on, JVR. So right now we're making Boston comfortable. Well, get there. Get it out. Dolph. Bring it up. Come on. Skate. Rough. Throw it up net. Damn it. The ice is awful right now. Yeah, like I said, I feel like for some reason the ice is like not in the best condition. It's just because the impact of not having fans in the stands. Get it deep. There you go. Get in there, TK. Like I said, like there's Pasternak's line again. Boston's going to put out every chance for that line. Why are my eyes so itchy? Come on, help your guys out back there. Don't. Oh, jeez. Nice block. No one has a stick. Come on. What were you? What was the thought process there? Goes. Come on, TK. Try to do one too many things there, Hazy. There you go, G. Almost got the puck to Jake. Nice turnover. Come on, push. What are you doing back there, buddy? All I hear is my cat meow. Come on, force a turnover. Yeah, there you go. Get the whistle. Did TK snort a line? Yeah, TK isn't having the best of games today. If JVR got the rebound. What are you doing back there, buddy? Can't even see you. Every time I try to adjust this table. Oh, I see you, buddy. What are you doing? You're feeling a laudy red light coming on? Kiz, what are you doing over there, buddy? Haven't heard Gracia Senior a lick tonight. Oh, he's at one of his beer league games. He had one tonight. Like he left just before the game started, so he's gonna miss the entire thing. It's icing. Hart, why'd you go play the puck, man? It was gonna be icing. Come on, push. Come on. Score! You were close, Chris. You were close. It was Verby, but a nice pass from Lawton. Honestly, that was a great play by Hart, not gonna lie, because that was gonna be icing. Hart made the play, and then Lawton, and then JVR with the forced turnover. Gizmo, what are you doing back there? My cat's weird. He is so weird. A young Beezer. Get the icing. So that's Joel Farabee's fourth goal in 2 games. Nice save, Hart. AV must have threatened their children. Hey, buddy. As you can see, well, you can't see it. My cat is currently under the table right now. Over here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I try to bring him up to the camera, but sometimes he doesn't like being picked up. Okay, he's probably going back upstairs. Yes, he is. He's going back upstairs. Come on, skate. Come on, skate. Let's go. Nice save, Frask. Who was that, Lindblom that took the shot? Yeah, this is a different team in this period. They're completely. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Get it up! Get it up! Get it up! Skate! 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 It's no icing! It's no icing! Bottom. That's Farabee back there. Come on! Come on! Skate! 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 Deep. There you go. Oh, drive the net. It's a penalty. Close the. Who was that? Flyer. Yep, Boston going to the power play. Flyers penalty for closing their hand on the puck. Yeah, that is a bad penalty to take there. Gotta kill this. This penalty kill is huge. Never mind. Yep. Now it's a different game again. Yep, you got two guys going after the puck once again. It leaves Bergeron wide open, which allows it to give it to Pasternak, and no one's covering him. Fire. Oh boy, what's going on? I was going to say, what's going on with the feed? Come on. Get there, get there. Out of play. Gotta win the face-off. Come on, someone's driving the net. Is that Pasternak's second goal of the game? On skate up, skate up. Oh, oh! Get it deep, get it deep. Penalty on Boston. Flyers going to the power play. Yeah, we need the sealed here. You got the hook there. Come on, we got to score here. Is Gritty still naked? Come on, boys. Win the face-off. Win the face-off. And you don't. Nice keep. Nice keep, though. They're going to be very aggressive, though. Watch out. You got to make the right play. Damn it, Provy. That also was the flip pass by G. Get the puck in. Let's go. Set up, set up, set up. There you go. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. There you go. On G. Whew. On Jake. Provy. Get the Jake. There we go. Throw it on net. Come on, Provy. Throw it on net. Out of play. Come on, win the face-off. Win the face-off, Hazy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hayes on the point. Get it deep. Why is Hayes on the point? That was just a sloppy setup. Come on, let's go. Get in, Hazy. It wasn't hard enough. Come on, right back in it. Come on, let's go. They're changing. What was that pass, TK? TK's going right on you. What was that? What was this? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's out. That's out. Get over there. Come on. There's no penalty. There's no penalty. Oh, Hart doesn't have his stick. Out of play. Ooh, Jesus. Didn't win the face-off. Get there, Phil. Come on, come on, Sanheim. Help him, help him, help him. There we go. Bring it up. Come on, G. Let's go. No, no, no. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Come on, force him, make a mistake. Come on. Penalty. Are you gotta be kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Penalty already? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. This is not a stage where you want to. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that takes away one of your penalty killers, too. And now Boston's going to pull their goalie as well. Oh, wait, they're not. This is so big. Come on, PK. Out. Hart got it, Hart got it, Hart got it. And of course, his power play is going to last the end of the game. Oof. Yeah, Hart didn't know where it was. Getting very undisciplined at the end of this game. Win this face-off. Come on, G. Win the face-off. Come on. There you go. There you go. Out. Out. Is Rask going to go to the bench? Nice. There you go. Nice stick. On Ruff. Push, push, Ruff. Of course, the freaking feed is acting up for this game. There goes Rask. Come on, put it in. Go on, Ruff. Get there. It's an icing. No, it's not. What am I saying? It's a penalty kill. No icings. Get there, get there, get there, get there, Pro V. Go, go. Come on, they turn it over. Come on. Damn it. It's off. That's off. You got to win this face-off here. Yeah, here comes Rask. Yeah, they definitely called a timeout. They want to get They want to keep Pasta out there. That's what I thought it was going off the boards and in. Provorov, Myers, Giroux, and Lindblom. Come on, boys. Yep. Neutral zone face-off. Boston called a timeout, definitely. Got to win this face. Force him to make a mistake. Nice block. Woo! Fuck. And Pasternak has a hat trick. And a bouncing puck in front of Carter Hart. That's just unlucky. Bouncing everywhere. Hart didn't know where it was, and then the puck bounces right. Yeah, Hart didn't know where it was. Freaking costly penalties, man. Another blown 2-goal lead. And now this is going to overtime once again. And then stop taking penalties. What the hell are we doing? What was that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what is that? I won't be surprised if they score on this. I won't be surprised. Nice block. Oh, God. What are we doing? Yeah, we are handing away points. What is the thought process? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What? What did Hayes do to get the penalty? He hooked him. He hooked him. That's what he did. It's another 2 below. And now we got to deal with a goddamn power play in the overtime. Here comes Marchand. We got to deal with basically an entire power play. What do you fucking expect? I agree. Okay, boys, we're going to do the same thing as usual, and we're going to go to the post-game live stream. I'll be right back.